Hello and welcome to the SecPoint Penetrator 20.5. I am Piero, Technical Director of SecPoint, and I'm here to show you the main features of this new firmware. We have made important changes to the vulnerability scan to improve speed and usability. First of all, as you can see here, we have a new icon. This icon can be used to create reports. In fact, we have changed the way reports are created, because now reports are created automatically at the end of a scan, and then they can be downloaded any number of times you want without being created each time. In any case, reports can be created again using this icon. This is useful, for example, when you want to add a watermark to your report. In this case, you have to create your report again. You can see here that reports are not available for these three scans. In fact, reports are created automatically only for scans performed with this firmware version of the Penetrator. To get reports for an old scan, you have to create them using this icon. I talked about watermarks. Let's see how to add a watermark to your report. You can go to the Advanced menu, then set up Report Branding, and here at the bottom we can enter the text of our watermark, for example, confidential. Then, if we go to the home page, we must create a report again, because otherwise the old report wouldn't contain the text. Now the icons are gray because reports are being created. When reports are ready, the icons are colored again. I can click here to download the report, and the text confidential appears on each page of my report. You may have noticed on the home page a new column here. This is because we have added a new level to the three vulnerability levels already existing. The new level, Info, will contain additional information to the information already available about the IP you are scanning, and doesn't imply that the system is vulnerable or not. All the vulnerabilities that have been downgraded to Info will appear in this new category, but only for scans performed with this firmware version. Scans performed with previous versions of the Penetrator will always show 0 items at this level. Another interesting feature of this new Penetrator is the possibility to share scans and templates. If your Penetrator is installed in a multi-user environment, you will see here, near the name of the scan, the icon of a little man. If you want to share a scan with all users in the system, just click on this icon and the icon of a group of people will be shown, meaning that the scan is shared. When a scan is shared, all users in the system are entitled to see the scan results and perform all action on the scan, as the owner can stop, delete, archive, view reports, and so on. To unshare the scan, you can simply click on the icon again. If a scan has been shared by another user, a gray icon will be shown. You can, at this point, perform all action on the scan, but you cannot unshare the scan. Just like scans, you can share templates. If you go to the list of vulnerability scan templates, you will see the same situation. Here you have shared templates, not shared templates, and templates that have been shared by other users. If a template has been shared by another user, you cannot edit or delete it. The sharing and unsharing criteria are exactly the same as those of scans. Now let's come to the improvements in the area of wireless. If you want to start a new wireless scan and you have forgotten to plug in your antenna, you will get to this screen. Now, if you plug in your antenna, and I am doing so, the penetrator will immediately detect the presence of the antenna and will show this screen that will allow you to proceed without reloading the page. Now, if we go to the list of wireless scan, we can see a number of improvements here too. The first is the presence of the column attack that shows the type of attack that has been performed or is being performed on a certain network. Then we can see here that the old textual link have been substituted by these icons. Here is the icon to connect to a network. Here is the icon to download the handshake. It is important to notice that the handshake can be downloaded as soon as it is available, so it is not necessary now to wait for a wireless scan to complete. Here we have some new icons that show us the improvements we made to the WPS brute force attack. It is now possible, in fact, to suspend a running scan and resume it at a later time, even days. Now I will resume this attack. Now it says pending. The page will reload automatically. Now it says attempting connection. And you can see that I can pause this attack. The same options on other scans have been disabled. It is important to see that if you resume a previously paused attack, you will see it 0 until the penetrator has established a connection with the remote access point. When the connection has been established, the progress indicator will resume from the point where it was paused last time. The complete description of the features of this new firmware can be read on the release notes document that you can download from our website. Thank you for using the penetrator. We hope you enjoyed the new features. Stay connected with us. Let's see you next time. Bye bye.